Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. After cashing my last 4 NBA picks in a row, we have reached Friday's very large slate of NBA action. And why not give you some bonus NBA picks tonight? I have 3 very valuable ones to release to you free of charge. And we'll start it off with the Cleveland Cavaliers heading into the Palace at Auburn Hills, where they will play the Detroit Pistons here tonight. The Cavs come in as a 4.5-point favorite in this one. And the total of 207, though, is where I'm a little bit more interested in, because we talk about the Cavs defense being very good, coming in, giving up only 94 points per game on the road this season, being the 5th rated team in defensive rating. But the Pistons defense has been pretty good as well here. They're giving up fewer than 97 points per game at home this season. They rank 10th in defensive efficiency as well. And I think the sportsbooks and, in fact, the Sharps, who have pushed this lineup a half point since it opened, are undervaluing both of those units here on defense. Now, these two teams, very good divisional rivals here, especially on the defensive end, and I think they're going to play that way here tonight and cash the under for you in your NBA picks. The Cavs, as I said, have been very good on the road here defensively. They've also cashed the under at 15-8 in their last 23 games overall. Heading into this one, the under is also 4-1 for the Cavs in their last 5 road games. And even though the Pistons have been cashing the over here a little bit more recently, a under has cashed in 4 of the last 5 times these two teams have faced off against one another in Detroit. So I'm going to go under here at 207. Next up, number 2 out of 3 is the Brooklyn Nets in Dallas tonight to play the Mavericks. Of course, the Mavericks come in as a very large 9-point favorite. Once again, though, I think the total is where we need to look at here at 199. Zaza Pachulia looks like he's questionable here tonight for the Dallas Mavericks. He's missed the last couple of games, and if he can't go tonight for Dallas, it's going to severely hurt their defense because they really don't have much of a rim protector outside of Zaza tonight. Now, Dirk Nowitzki missed the last game, most likely just coming off the back-to-back, though, after hitting game winner against Lakers. But he should be able to go here tonight, most likely. And if that's the case, I think the over here is a very, very good play. Brooklyn's been one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA this season, giving up 103 points per game, giving up 106 in their last 10 games overall. And even though these two teams don't have very good home-road splits, respectively, here cashing the over, I think it's still, they're trending in the right direction for this play to be very good at 199. The over's cashed in 4 of the last 6 games for Dallas heading into this one. They also cashed 4 their last 5 at home as well. And despite the fact that the Nets have really struggled both on the road and at home playing offense here this season, their defense has led to the over being a very good play recently, cashing in 4 of the last 5 games as well. I think if Pachulia misses, that's going to hurt the Dallas defense enough tonight to where the over, I think, is once again going to be the play. These two teams cashed the over very easily against one another in their first meeting in Brooklyn. Finally, the Charlotte Hornets are heading into Portland to play the Blazers tonight, and the Blazers come in as a 6.5-point favorite, total of 206 in this one. And we've constantly taken advantage of the Charlotte Hornets being undervalued, and even though they're dealing with some injuries, Jeremy Lin likely won't play tonight. Jeremy Lamb might be questionable as well. Of course, they're still dealing with injuries to their big men, Cody Zeller and Al Jefferson, but they could get a nice little boost tonight because Nick Batum made his return 2 nights ago, and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, after originally being thought that he was going to miss the entire season, or at least most of it, he looks like he could be ready to make his return here tonight. Now, it's still up in the air, but if he can make his return, I think that's enough of a defensive boost for the Charlotte Hornets to stay in this one. They're very good, very well coached, and very good, and I think undervalued defensively here. And as 6.5-point underdogs against the Blazers, all they have to do is slow down either Damian Lillard or C.J. McCollum, and I think they can do one of those guys, especially if Nick Batum is sticking to McCollum here and healthy enough to do that. Because even though Damian Lillard is going to be hard to slow down tonight, Kemba Walker has been having a fantastic season. He could easily cancel out what Damian Lillard gives him tonight. Both these guys were snubbed from the All-Star game too, so we should see a very good show here between these two teams. But Charlotte's done very well this season on the road, cashing at 12-9-1 against the spread. Even though they haven't been great against the Western Conference, they beat the Blazers in their first meeting against them in Charlotte earlier in the season. I think they can hang on enough, keep this one within 6 points. So take the points here at plus 6.5. Those are your NBA picks of the day. Best of luck to you on those. I will see you back here tomorrow, of course, for some more NBA action. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.